All right. I had such a bad experience on Tuesday that I am just gonna do a try hard league, kind of bank this video in case I want to release it on Thursday or whenever this comes out. This is just gonna be a try hard video, just like the all the good cards, 4 emergence, 3 Fairy Macabre, 4 Knot of the Bone, 4 Spinewood. Just kind of see how the meta shakes out. I got cooked by Nia Gates the other day. I got cooked by Mono Red Madness. People are kind of grinding the new leagues. I'm still waiting on the 2 new green cards I want to try out. So this is just a little bit of a banking a try hard video so that I can release this whenever I want. But yeah, this is just standard stock mono green elves playing just all of the good cards. I'm on Spinewoods instead of V2s. I think that having kind of just an easy 5 mana creature or 5 toughness creature to put in for monstrous emergence is good. Everybody's kind of off Lignifies, so I'll just give this a shot and I'll see everyone for round 1. All right. On the draw, I think I'm gonna keep as just like the pretty easy 1-2 make them answer me kind of hand. It's a mirror probably cool. There, cool. All right. Well, I'm gonna have turn 2 priest or turn 2 Timberwatch depending on what they play. Sure. They get priest first. All right. Draw step. I think we do Timberwatch first as an answer to their turn 2 priest. Avenging Hunter's pretty bad matchup, but they get to do a bunch of stuff. Sure. Yeah. Okay. Do you have a big ass Hydra? No. Okay. Well, anyway. Sure. All right. I mean, I might be dead. I maybe should have played the priest, but um, oof, yeah. They might just kill me right now. Sure. Okay. Are we dead immediately? No. Yes. This is 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 plus. Okay, hold on. 1, 2. These are free. 1, 2. Or I guess probably they have to keep 1. So 7, 14. I don't think we're not dead, but we're damn near. So I think we do this. And then I think we chill. And we just see if we don't die this turn. Their hand obviously ended up being way better than mine. They just had a much more aggressive hand on the play. Yep. Yep. Okay, there's the 2 Llanowars. Yep. Big ass Hydra. Yeah, them having double priest is gonna do it, but okay, cool. All right, well, if they hit a Quirion Ranger, we're just gonna scoop because the Quirion Ranger is just gonna be insane. Yeah, I mean they had 3 draw spells, I had 0. You guys just gotta hope for like a medium. All right, yeah, we're dead. Okay, yeah, Quirion Ranger, they just double. That's 20 right there. I can't get through it. Okay, yeah, I mean that was pretty intense. Um, mirror match. I'm gonna cut a Mass Vandal. I don't think putting in the spine ones matters. We'll figure it out. The reason I'm cutting Mass Vandal is like the only targets are Hydra. And a good Elves player will play the Hydra when it's lethal. We don't need to be doing fucking damn it, man. Sure. We don't need to be doing crazy shit with them. Um like the Hydras are so good with in the mirror that you play it the turn that you need it. So you don't really need to go crazy on it. Roost, Forest, pass. see what they've got. Turn one elf, of course. Let's cycle an Ent. Forest. Aquarian. Alright. Sure. Cool. Alright, draw step. Here's this. They missed a land drop. We didn't. Cycle another Ent. Get gingerbread cabin. And alright, let's see if we survive. But sure. Alright. Sure. God fucking damn it, man. Timberwatch. Attack for one. I mean, I don't think they're going to block with their priest. But they did get to hit a land drop, so they're going to have 5-7 mana this turn. So we might just be dead. It's a lot of mana. Sure. Yep, that's just a bunch of shit. Okay, they have their own Timberwatch. All right. Winding Way, creature. Cool. Okay. Korean Ranger, most important creature in the entire deck. Push it to one. I've got untaps. We've got this. We've got that. We didn't really add too much to the board. Mass Vandal this. Sure. Cool. Pretty abysmal. Sure. 9. Sure. There's Aquarian Ranger. Yep. Yep. Okay. They should attack with everything. Um, I think we're just dead. Yeah, it's Plus 22, plus 22. Yep. All right. Are they targeting? Yep. Okay. Cool. I mean, they just had way better draws than I did the entire game. All right. So I my computer like crashed and the recording got all screwed up. So round 2, I let's see what happens. Okay. So yeah, you can see that my thing just like didn't work. So I'm down 8 minutes on the play for round 2. I keep this hand. It's pretty. I mean, it's turn 1 elf, turn 2 priest, winding way, yada yada yada. Pretty good. They are on Demir, so I'm feeling kind of risky about having just the one land. So I go and get Sagu so I can kind of keep moving forward. So they have to answer priest as well as just having 3 mana next turn anyway. Turns out they're Demir fairies, so they play this pepper smoke card, which I've never seen before. Or I mean, I've seen online. I haven't seen it in actual play because Demir Fairy is not huge in the meta. This is pretty sick though. It's just like fatal push with upside kind of for Pauper. Draw a card, -1/-1. Pretty clean answer on that. I do cycle another Sagu even though they've got the thing, the flyer. I think getting stable mana over a single 3/3 against a black removal deck is pretty good. They kind of give them the multiple threats they have to answer. Now they've got to sure they have the second one. 2 more. And then now we start winding away. They have the first spell setter. Second one, creature. Pretty abysmal. I probably going back, I probably should have held that Sagu as a blocker. They don't even ever have a ninja, but yeah, I think cycling for the fourth land was probably a mistake here. It's the next day, so I recorded this yesterday. But then yeah, this was just a massive blowout to me, just being kind of dumb. They get the monarch in play. We kind of just draw nothing, and I go to game 2. Since I'm so far down on clock, I think it was probably like they're not kill. I'm not close to dead yet, but I think that it was probably not worth it. So let me pull up game 2. Um, we go to game 3, so I don't lose in 2. In case anyone was concerned about that. We go to game 2. And it's pretty um it's pretty so oh okay, how do I, god damn it, how do I go back? Can I not go back? um fucker. All right, so it was a pretty bad hand. My opening hand was like 2 forests, 2 Quarians, and whatever. So it's kind of medium all around. This is I brought in Emergences and Spinewoods to take out the Avenging Hunters. Them having the Flash Human really was the big impetus for taking out the Avenging Hunters, because even if you have the reach stuff blocked, if they can end of turn add an additional combat object that I like can't account for, I think that that's not great. They're also better at taking and sitting on it. So this is something I've learned from like listening to Bosch and Roll and a bunch of other content creators about playing against mono white initiative in other higher power formats, is like during when the not Seasoned Dungeoneer, the other one, the 3 mana white creature was around in Legacy. A play pattern a lot would you would add, you let the initiative creature resolve. You'd play like Orcish Bowmasters or a flash threat, and then you'd kill it, and then you'd sit on it. And so that's kind of what I'm trying to avoid with this play pattern by taking it out, just putting in another beefy threat that I can keep going. Obviously, we have our nut draw, we have removal, we've got a Hydra, we should be okay. Turns 1, pretty straightforward. They very sear, and I think they top bottom. Okay. Timberwatch off the top is obviously great. We just kind of keep going from there. Just normal elf stuff. Make them react to us. They don't have black mana yet. is the indicator. So we just kind of play out our shit. I opt for plotting that so that we can double spell because they clearly have a counter spell up. Like that's what the 2 blue mana up is. I don't know if it's a fairy. They find snuff out for. I don't know if it's a spell stutter sprite or actual factual counter spell, but they find the black mana for the snuff out, kill the Timberwatch, and then we get to kind of keep going. So I play Findhorn Elf to get bigger so we can move towards playing Generosent Hardcast. I play a medium-sized Hydra and then the Spinewoods. So I play medium-sized Hydra to test for Counterspell because I think that that's just kind of an okay threat, whereas the 5/4 is really what we're going for. And so I don't know why. I think they let me attack with a Green Ranger for no reason, but sure. And now second land, pretty good. Start pushing the Spinewood, just start chunking away. I'm playing a little green terror on them. They play whatever the fuck this is. I've never seen this before, but I'm pretty sure I assume this is a way to turn on black mana in a deck that has just like 4 Ice Tunnel, 1 contain, like just 5 of the duels and no actual swamps. So it seems like a 1 mana way to turn a basic island into a like black mana for snuff out. Hit the land, hard cast Generosent. They have a counterspell for it. We just get to keep chunking. They don't block yet. They're still. I mean, they're kind of in a. It's a bind. It's a bit of a bind. So this is actually the pivotal moment. So they play Fairies here. They top. So they clearly found something they like, but not enough. They don't seem to have a ninja still. So I know that they topped. They are 3 blockers. They have 5 life. I make the choice to play this. They spell stutter it. I then monstrous emergence the spell stutter so they can't pick it back up at a later time. They have an envelop. So now we're both completely out, but I have 3 1/1s and a 5/4. They have 4 1/1s. And I decide it's time. Fuck it, we ball. This is what elves do. We're the aggressive deck in this matchup. They block everybody, so I don't give them the clean 1-for-4 on that, and that was the result of their top. So they topped off that Fairy Seer and then found a snuff out. I found a land next turn. They're at 1. They found nothing. I find Priest. Every single elf is a threat. So that was kind of why also I attacked with all the 1/1s, was because I wanted it to be that any singular threat was good enough. So they could have put all 4 in to block if I just attacked with the Spinewoods, and then they would have taken 1 and been at 4. And I probably could have done it in the same amount of turns, but this way I got to put them to 1, put them to a spot where they can't really do anything. I draw this. I don't tap the Priest for it because anything is good. And then also I make it so that they can't just... They have to go for it. So yeah. Here's that. Pepper Smoke. Didn't have a fairy. Don't draw a card. 0 cards left. Top deck has to be a removal spell. It's not. So that was pretty tight. And I'll go to game 3. Stop popping up on my other monitor. Why? All right, game 3. Game 3, I feel like I'm on the draw. This hand is on the riskier side because they have those pepper smokes and the snuff outs, but I think that it has enough of the tools to... Oh, you can move this in the replays. There's enough of the tools to kind of get where we want to go that making them have removal. They mulligan to 6. I decided that even though they had that, it was pretty good. That's not great. Mystic, and then I play the bet game of they're not gonna bolt the bird. They don't bolt the bird. I play out a bunch of shit. They clearly have the world's most obvious spell stutter sprite, but I've got 2 of them, so it doesn't really matter. I've now shown that I only have the 1 land drop. They should take that as evidence of my weakness. They bring in a Moon Circuit hacker. Moon Circuit is kind of fine. They have Spell Stutter, but they don't have. Yeah. So they had Spell Stutter, and I knew that, but they didn't have a follow up counter spell. And so, them not having any of their fairies, I got to just kind of run roughshod over them. They have an envelop. So, got to sneak Priest in, and of course, Pepper Smoke, sure. Sneak Priest in, but I still have a bunch of cards in hand. They're now just looting. So, looting is significantly worse, obviously, than drawing a single card every turn. So we're both at 3 cards in hand. I have 4 mana, they have 4 mana, and I sandbag Quirion Ranger. So I play Timberwatch because I know they have the Spell Stutter, which can clip the Quirion Ranger at any time. They have to have actual factual counterspell, which they do. 2 cards left. I don't play out the Quirion to get blown up by the Spell Stutter. That's just the world's easiest mana advantage for them. That's a point that I wonder if they should have held that to cast at a later time, because now they're not attacking. So now they cycled, got their 5th mana, which would have cast the Lorien Revealed and reloaded, and they just didn't, and they're not even attacking with the Moon Circuit because I've got the Mystic up. They still have the Spell Stutter, but no additional fairies. They have a second envelop. I have 3. So Lead the Stampede gets me pretty good results. For next turn, I just get to play a bunch of big shit. I know they have Spell Stutter and 1 unknown. It turned out to be another land, so they've got 2 cards in hand. Play Priest, don't have an answer for it. Cycle Generosent. Play Gingerbread, obviously, just kind of get that going. Play Timberwatch, leaning a little bit into Arms of Adar, but they only have Cast Down. They don't actually have that. I'm not trading Priest for Ninja. Still just looting. And so, yeah, they just keep dumping lands, so they've got 2 cards in hand. Spell Stutter, 1 unknown. It's another land. So at that point, I know they've got Spell Stutter. I'm just waiting for them. They thought about it. I saw the little paying cost, and I was like, they're just going to go for it. They don't. I get a bunch of shit in play, get a bunch of elves, go get the Sagu in. They've just kind of never got to do anything. And they just completely flooded out. They've hit every land drop on 8 turns. I just get to cast the world's biggest fucking Hydra and kill them over the course of 2 turns. Yeah. I know it's Spell Stutter, so I don't even need to worry about Spell Pierce or something like that. They can't do anything about it. I make an 11-11 or a 13-13. They're dead over 2 turns. I don't need to pump this. And they die. They attack with this. I show them the Timberwatch trick, and I go for the flawless victory of you have no permanence. So despite burning 8 minutes on my clock to fucking technology issues, I do still somehow come back and smoosh. All right, see, we're going for round 3. All right, back for round 3 on the draw. I just cannot get turn 1 elf. I guess I'll keep this mostly just because it's got Mystic. Great island. It's probably U-Terror. I feel like U-Terror does crazy work in like the beginning of every format where everyone's kind of figuring out I don't care about that. No. Nope. I having the drawing the second land makes that a much easier decision. They now also don't get to mill in their own end step, which is fine. I bet they're hoping that I was like whatever, wall spy. But they're gonna realize that I'm elves pretty quickly. I think I'm gonna keep up Generosent instead of just playing Priest of Titania into a counterspell. So I can lead the Stampede next turn. I'll just cycle the one end. I don't think I need to cycle both. Cycling both seems crazy, but if they're a reactive blue deck on the play, oh, okay. You Demir? Or are you just U-Terror splashing Bog? But that's funny. All right. Now I'll throw Priest in. Let it get countered. If they're Dimir fairies, they probably have some sort of answer to this, which is why they're not worried about it. But also, turn 3 priest is not particularly threatening. Sure. Natty drawing the gingerbread cabin is pretty funny, but I think that I think that we just got to be a little bit on the. I think they did think I was wall spy. I feel like that's why they saved up this ponder. Um, Natty Daddy Swamp. Sure. All right. I mean, you get another Spell Pierce? Do they shuffle? No. All right, lead Stampede. Nope. Sorry, my dog is going to be a butthead today. Cool. That's pretty nice. Bottom, and then I get to play Mystic. Still getting up on lands. If it is fairies of some kind, they might have a flash threat right now, but nope. All right. Um, I feel like they also kind of are struggling a bit. They've done a little cantripping, a little. I feel like their draw's not been super efficient. I mean, if they're Dimir Terror, I think we're in a worse spot because they can just kind of. Sure, yeah, they can play that. That's fine. Bog me, I don't care. You're not really. Okay. Um, I think I just do this. I think I do cycle another Ent. I know it's crazy, Ent is so good into them, but I think that I'm going to have. I can play the Hydras that are that big, and then having extra stuff for Timberwatch is good. And I think that they're a little bit under the gun. But Jukabox are like a weird land for them. If they have bigger threats or cast downs, just like more removal, that's fine. Because the more removal we want them to use, Auger's an odd choice. The more removal we want them to use, cool, is yeah, I don't care about that. Because we're gonna outpace them in card advantage. Sure. 3 cards left. 2, 3, lead. Lauren revealed 2 unknowns. Yeah. And also there's always another team. There's always another fucking generous Ent. We're not in any sort of danger. We can start playing big ass Ents and Hydras next turn. And we should be able to dig out of it. Oh, come the fuck on. Really? You're one of? Alright, well, now I need a land. One Brainstorm, one Ponder. 14 cards in your deck. Sure. Alright. Lauren revealed 2 unknowns. Lauren revealed 1 unknown. Let's hope it's not fucking Snuff Out. 4, 5. I think I should play this. Sure. Sure. I don't know why you wouldn't do that, but whatever. All right. Lauren revealed for the reload next turn for them. I think I'll play. We're just gonna play a little safe. Here's the Lauren revealed. Sure. Land. I swear to God, you find another fucking counterspell. Yeah, you should keep pushing with everything. Okay. It's a weird attack. Sure. All right. All right, we're dead. I mean, I think that my draw just ended up being kind of weird and gave them enough time to get ahead on things. Do I think Monstrous Emergence is even good? So, all right, these are coming in, these are coming out. I think I want to cut one Hunter. I think I can still play an Avenging Hunter game with Dimir Terror. That's kind of the thing. I think I'll cut a Priest. I'm only gonna bring in. I think I'm gonna bring in three Monstrous Emergence, and then Not on the Bone doesn't really seem worth it. They probably have Snackers, which is annoying. I'm not gonna no, because fucking Murmuring Mystic's such a pain in the ass. All right, if Murmuring Mystic is a pain in the ass, maybe just a second Priest. Yeah, go a little lighter on elf stuff, go a little bit mid-rangey, have answers to Snackers, have answers to Priest. I think that this is gonna have to be what it's gonna be. Ugh. I mean, I think this hand's okay. It's not great, but I think it's functional. And I think I have to keep functional. It's definitely been not a great matchup. And then, of course, obviously, them finding they're one of Suffocating Fumes in the opener is pretty annoying. Just snap off a snuff out, sure. Now I get to keep up the Monstrous Emergence. And you spent 4 life to not really do anything. Still have 3 mana. Trying to mana screw me, I mana screw you. Sure. I mean, they might get there. Who knows? Who knows? I mean, I think I just get the Gingerbread Cabin and play it and chill out. Now you start cantripping, sure. Yeah, I mean, not having a reload, I think, was probably not great, but having double answer is pretty good. The Moto Shuffler has been so fucking weird. Holding up Counterspell. Alright, cycle this. Now I wish I didn't get the thing, but let's get a medium-sized Hydra in and just see what they do about it. Sure. You're gonna counterspell anything that comes into play? Nope. You're just gonna cast down. Just they shuffle. No. Yeah, just gonna kill anything that's presented to you until you can land a whatever it's called. Flaring Terror, they're at 4. Sure. Here's this. They've got the Monarch. It's not great. Sure. This just feels like old school Dimir control. It's gonna, I mean, it's gonna work. It's gonna kick the shit out of me, but that's, is what it is at this point. They have not shuffled. I think that them finding that Suffocating Fumes is the only thing that kept them alive last game. I think I would have gotten, god damn, they've not had to shuffle a single Ponder. You're just hitting everything you want all the time. Yeah, okay, sure. Terror. Yep. Winding Way. Creature. I mean, I'll play it out, but that was the worst case scenario. My Winding Way revealed 3 non-creature spells, and they haven't shuffled a single ponder. Insane. All right, I'm good. I don't want to do this anymore. I mean, this is not a great matchup, and then just our keep was kind of mid, and then our Winding Way showed us a monstrous emergence of force and a lead the Stampede. We cast no fucking spells this whole game, so I'll see. Run for round 4. All right, on the draw again for round 4. This is also a completely non-functional hand. Jesus Christ, deck. I feel like I went from having completely fine and reasonable hands to just having the world's shittiest fucking hands. Alright, I'm gonna keep bottom this in case it's not a matchup for it. I draw Land of War Elf. Oh my god, it's the fucking mirror. Okay, no, it's Gruul. Alright. Gruul we can fuck with. I'm gonna keep up Generosent because they're gonna play a thingamajig on their whatever guy. It's either Gruul or it's Elves with no. Okay, it is Gruul. Yield to next end step. Sure. Cool. That's what I get. Always had it. All right. So they tried to mana screw me, but I somehow lucked out of it. That was really embarrassing to F6 through it. Sure. Red. 3 cards left. Sure. Is it turn 3, whatever guy? Sure. What'd you hit? Another wild growth. Cool. It's a lot of lands. All right. That's gonna be a problem, but we'll be fine. Cycle this. Get a forest. We can dig out of this. They have 1 card left. They have a 6/5. Stop F6ing through things. Sure. Few turns to figure this out. You just have another fatty. No. Okay. Not gonna take that. I'm just gonna cast Boarding Party. Annoyed. Okay. Sure. Hit another Malevolent Rumble. That's pretty funny. All right. And all right. I fucked this up. I fucked up that turn. I mean, I think if I had been able to clip one of these, yeah, sure. I think if I'd been able to clip one of those, I'd been fine. We just want fatties. Mass Vandals actually do have good targets here. They also play Avenging Hunter, so I think I need to keep that up. I think they're gonna have sweepers. The question is, do I care? This is the question. I don't know if I care, team. Also, don't think I care about them killing their creatures. I think I'll cut a Sagu, cut a Hunter, bring in 2 Spinewoods, and call it a day. I think having medium-sized threats and also not having a ton of Avenging Hunter stuff is pretty good. And now we know the matchup. We get to keep it on, keep a good hand. I swear to fucking God, deck. Holy shit. God fucking damn. I mean, you guys have been watching. I feel like I've had the most insane fucking hands. Um, we have a plan at least. But I feel like, okay, they went to 5. they're either looking for a sweeper or they just have also kind of run into their bad variants like with this deck. But all right, turn one elf. There you go. Oh, didn't need to hit 7. Sure. Cool. Well, that feels good. There we go. Cool. All right, and then I just play Sag, Goose, and Ents on every turn since then. Turn off auto yields. Swear to God, I'm not getting fucking Lin Civi, whatever. Linvooli Acid Mossed. Do you even keep that? Sure. I was gonna say, do you even keep a hand that does that in this matchup? Or are you just gonna play like Chris and okay. Sure. That feels insane. Cool. Okay. Now I get to cycle an Ent and get a land and play a land and mass penalty a red source. And now you're not doing anything. Game over? Sure. Can't go for that. What do they choose? Chris? Okay. Sure. The last card in hand is Chrysalis. I can beat a Chrysalis. The texture of my entire hand is nothing but beating Chrysalis, in fact. Priest. Here's this. Timberwatch. Attack for 1. Okay. Chrysalis 1 unknown. Please don't fucking hit Breath Weapon right now. That would be... Sure. Cool. Alright, Chrysalis 1 unknown. They win. Okay, cool. We're outie. Love that. Alright. We beat them all to 5. Woo. Does anything change about my plan? I don't think so. I think that we're just gonna have to be kind of, I don't know. Hope we get a good hand. But yeah, I mean, they're them keeping whatever they kept on their mulligan to include the Thermokarst is just structurally them maybe not knowing this matchup, but that especially I think they got excited off the game 1 where I just F6 through their fucking turn where they land destroyed me. But not really a plan in the mirror or in this kind of matchup. And then yeah, just getting blown out. I think we can do better. This is better. This is way, way better. And we junk we junk the Mystic. And then we just, sure. Play a completely normal game. We'll see if they, sure. Four cards. Watch. Put them in check. Put them in a world of hurt. If they have to breath weapon, that's fine. We can figure this out. But I mean, it seems like they're not leading into that by playing the Arbor Elf. They're probably going to play a fatty this turn. We're thinking about it. Either that or they're thinking about all their life choices that got them to this point. Sure. Yep, okay. They did have it. Sure, that's fine. Um, in that case, I maybe should have played Lead the Stampede, but, you know, back in it. They have not advanced their board either. I get to play a lead or play a Timberwatch based on what they play. Sure. We can beat a Chrysalis in a long game. They have 2 cards left. I get to reload completely. I think I will play a Timberwatch now to get a little bit on board, and then Sagu lead the Stampede second, blah, 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 blah. They do have 6 mana next turn, which is bad, because all their shit starts at 6. So we maybe are going to get punked by the 1 breath weapon, sure. No, no, obviously not. Or they just don't have anything. Cool, they don't... Not having anything is exactly the kind of thing that I'm looking for from this opponent. Land... Mass Vandal, take out the Wild Growth. Sure. I don't know why you're doing that, but okay. Pass. Sure. Cool. We're not in any danger. We're not in significant danger, sorry. So we're getting there. Sure. You didn't have anything last turn. This feels like something they drew this turn. I wonder what the fuck is in their hand. Yeah, I don't care about this. That can become a 4/5. No. Yeah. Taking 2 every turn, not the end of the world. 3, lead. And that is a full big bucks, no whammy. Done. I think Mass Vandal's better than anything. They're being weirdly cagey about their fucking Utopia Sprawls. I don't know what the fuck they're doing. But I will keep clipping them and reducing their mana. 4, 6. I don't know why they're doing it this way. Yes. Don't attack. You are und baby. Yeah, I don't care about this. I will keep taking 2 until the cows come home, homie. All right. Um, okay, so I have 2 paths. I play like 1 or 2 Mystics and then play a medium-sized Hydra as a standalone creature, or I play a Sagu, get a 3/3 flyer, so their Writhing Chrysalis can't really do anything. I don't know what the rest of their hand is, and I think that the Breath Weapon is what is in there, so I'm thinking I play one of these to kind of incentivize this, make this a little better, and then I think I play just a natty 3/3 Hydra. I think bestowing it and losing one of them is not great. I think next turn being able to play Generosent is pretty good. I'm not pushing yet because now they're incentivized now to go bigger. Okay, cool. Now we're in. Can't take this. I feel like you take Repurposer here to try to add more Eldrazi spawn, and then yeah, okay, cool. That works too. I think I played games 2 and 3 pretty good. Game 1 obviously just got pretty smooshed. But yeah, I mean, I think the texture of our hand was pretty good. They knew kind of writing was on the wall. They know about the generous hint? No. Cool. All right. See one for round 5. All right. Round 5 on the play. Can I get a decent fucking hand? Sure. We've got Winding Way to get us there. um. Oh, Tron. Cool. They don't have map, which is pretty nice. Ooh, Mass Vandal, so if they kill my priest, I can get going. If not, we can start doing shit. Okay, so it might be monster, which would mean I want to leave up. All right, I think it could be Monstertron. I think it's. They're probably crop rotting. That's what this is. That is my guess. Crop rotation my end step, get the third land, and then just have Tron on turn 3. That's what this feel. Oh, okay, sure, interesting. Okay, they have both. Sure. Yep. Ugh, mismatched. Gross. All right. So Pinnacle kill ship. That's a problem. Yep. Natty Tron turn 3. Sure. They have another forest. I'm not gonna clip their thing. Interesting. I wonder what they're leading up to. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Lead Stampede. Sure. I take the fucking God, dude. Whatever their fucking thing is. 2. Bestow on here, so they can't kill my Quarian Ranger easily. Pass. Alright, what's your plan? What's the game here? Their forest, 6 unknowns, all the mana in the world. Monstertron? Sure. Cool. That's fine. I don't care about that. We'll figure this out. Sure. 1, 2, 3. Timberwatch. 1. 5. Timberwatch. Pick this up. X equals 7. It's just a 6/7. I think I just played this natty actually. 7/7 as well. Combat pass. I might throw the Mystic under the Colossus to sure. Turn on not Revolt, Changeling. Putting this under the bus. Oh, 7/8, right. So I can eat one of their shit. Top, bottom, cool. What you got? Pinnacle kill ship would also do it. But I have enough mana that I can start kind of disrespecting my land drops, which is where we want to be. Second Cascader. Sure. Sure. That's why they bottomed first. 1 mana left. Cool. All right. They were concerned about all the other shit. Cycle Ent. Gingerbread Cabin. Response. Mass Vandal. This boy. Yeah. Actually, Agrarian? Hold on. I think I do it here instead of on the other thing. Because now I have 3 giant threats and can wipe their entire board. And I haven't used Clearing Ranger yet. Sure. Plus 18. 6, 12, 18. 18 plus 7 is exactly 25. Feels like exactly 25 to me. Bang, bang. Cool. Monstertron. Monstertron. Hmm. Do we care? Do we care, team? I guess blowing up. Hmm. Does blowing up a single creature with monster submergence even do anything, or should I just run back the same main deck? I'm gonna cut 1. No, it's so good into them. All right, I'm gonna run back the main deck for game 2. We'll see if I get max punished. But I think I'm gonna try that. Sure. They mulliganed. See if we can clip something. Oh, play that turn 1 map, homie, or turn 2 map. They mulligan to 6. Got nothing to do. Turn 1 map. Yeah. Pass. It's the world's most obvious generous ent. Sure. Sure. All right. They're getting their full value. Top bottom, sure. And the reason you do that is so that you search before the scry resolves, so that you can get ahead of it. So that your scry doesn't get fucked up by your shuffle, completely defeating the entire purpose of the thing. I'm gonna play a Queer Ranger. We've still got another generous into cycle. They have, sure. They kind of have Tron, sure. Draw a card. They have colored mana, so I'm debating if I want to keep the Mass Vandal up for the... Okay, they're crop running their Crystal Grotto. Okay. If they're doing that, then I'm going to clip the Prophetic Prism. So they can't just... Alright, well, they've got 2 of them. That's a problem. They have 2 of them, 4 cards left. I think now I sit on the... Oh my god. I sit on the, well, anyway, instead of this, Timberwatch, in case we get this. Now I sit on the Mass Vandal for a threat, for a monster. Because they're going to have it. They've drawn a bunch of extra cards. They've got 7 mana. They're going to have something. Sure. That's fine. That's their whole turn. Yep, cool. Okay. This boy. Kill that. Cycle another Ent. This time Gingerbread Cabin. Play this. No response. Make a 1-2 blocker, because next turn we are playing the initiative. They don't have their 10/10 flying threat anymore. You got another one? Just rain down Pinnacle kill ships on me. What's a 7/7 flyer? Sure, it deals 10. Whatever. Sure. What do you even kill, homie? Okay. God, I wish I had a thermokarst. Ooh. All right. Well, let's keep killing this fucking thing until you're out of stuff. Timberwatch. 4 cards left. They played 2 of their removal spells back-to-back turns. They still have 7 mana with colors, so if they have a breath weapon, yeah. Oh, green, sure. Bramble or Rumble? Rumble? Feels like Rumble. Ooh, Monstrous Emergence. Oh, they do have the Boulder branch. Okay, so they have this boy, but they don't seem to have... They don't seem to have any good targets with it. And now I have the initiative. Drawing another Mass Vandal, absolutely fucked. I'll attack with 1. Cool. All right. Boulder Branch is a big boy. Sure. I've got Hydras. I've got Timber Watches. We've got Mass Vandals. Top, bottom. Sure. Breath Weapon kills my Llanowar Elf. Second killing Avenging Hunter. Sure. 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 Scry 2. Top. Hate that. But the problem is I have a bunch of shit in play and a bunch of mana. Okay. This gains them life, this gains them life. Do we think that going Forge and going big is better than finding stuff? No. I think it's a lost ball game because that's why. Lead. Oh, come the fuck on, deck. I have so many lands in play already. You gotta be fucking kidding me with this. Alright. And then attack for here. Pass. And then I think we go stash. Yeah, because they have enough draw spells and life gain and all this other shit that I think that, yeah, there's this boy. 3 cards left. Yeah. I don't think rushing through the Forge and Trap is really going to be as effective as stash, getting more mana, having more options. Okay. Mass Vandal. Kill this boy. Yeah. This is the game I'm talking about. Now we've got a bunch of shit going. We're one step closer to the Throne of the Dead 3. Hopefully we find our last Generosent or something good. Sure. Because, yeah, I mean, they're not even taking damage. They might just be dead, though. Who knows? I have had to use quite a lot of Generosents, unfortunately. Throne of the Dead 3. Anything good? World's biggest Sagu Wildling. 6/6 hex per flyer. Jesus Christ. All right. And then now we just start doing this on the menace creature. 7/7 plus 7/7 on a 4/1 menace. Breath Weapon kills 2 Llanowar Elves. Doesn't really feel like it's enough. Top, bottom, sure. Cascade. Okay, what is it? Pinnacle? Brambleworn. Okay. Um, that's fine. That is reach. Annoying. Get a land. Shuffle my library again. We've got one more Bending Hunter. Okay. Does playing a +7/+7 on this feel good? They have 3 cards left. 3 cards left. Okay. No, I think getting more advantage is good. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Any order? I feel like I see a lot of the same things. We've got their shit covered. They can't attack through anything. We've got jump blockers. We'll get double priest plus Quirion to have the world's biggest Hydra next turn. Not really, but big enough. Sure. 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 That feels kind of desperate. That feels weird to waste a... Sure. Reveals Brambleworm. Sure. Okay. That didn't get through. They have no mana left. Just hucking chunkies at each other. I can eat both your creatures. Yeah. Cool. All right. Forge onto... Now we're in the Forge gaming. Forge onto a Vending Hunter. Trample Threat. Quirion. These tap for 6 each. So 12, 18, 24. So it's a 22/22 Hydra. Onto this one, they can soak up 12. All right. 18 plus 6 is 24 minus 2 is 22. 22 plus 6 is 28, and they can soak up 12. Jesus. This is incredibly tight. I think I play this. I think I play 2 of these. I play Sagu and gain some life. And then have I played a land this turn? No. Let's just untap this randomly, pick up this, play this. They're dead next turn through like everything, and they can't really attack. Sure. Jesus Christ, just keep ripping these off the top. They hit Breath Weapon. God damn it. All right. Okay. Breath Weapon is very annoying. Insane. Insane hot rips and max punish. But they also still can't attack. Which is pretty funny. Okay, sure. Hmm. I think I let them take the initiative. I think I take 14. I don't gain life from this. Put a big-ass Hydra on my Sagu's attack for with all of this shit. Yeah, you go get a land. Real Forest, sure. Max punish for not playing the giant thing, but, you know, that's fine. That's what we get. Sure. Big-ass Hydra on this boy. You don't have flying blockers. You have 3 blockers, no cards in hand. Okay. 3 blockers, they chump here. This. Taking 6, 15, 20, plus 2. Alright, so we just have to attack with these 2. Can't block with those. Take back the initiative. You take 15, plus 5. Down to 8. I'm not dead on the backswing. Whew. Tight game, tighter than it needed to be. I mean, the breath weapon off the top of the fucking third Cascade guy is pretty nuts. You can't even attack with these anymore. Well, you can. Then you can gain some life, but, I mean, you need to leave back a reach blocker for this. Pretty tight fucking game. We're both halfway through our decks. Good, clean green magic. Pinnacle kill ship off the top is very annoying, but I feel like I've dealt with... Did I deal with 3 of those? Sure, okay. That's fine. Chump, chump, chump. Trade, trade. And then I'm still attacking for a lot. This is weird combat math. Alright, let's see what they do. I'm going to do the math is for blockers. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, dog, I don't care about mass vandals. Cool. Archives, I could draw an extra card. Sure. Okay, Winding Way is better because it's more mana efficient. Okay. They have 4 blockers. I've got 4 attackers. They trade with all of them except... Actually, they trade... Everyone trades. So, everyone trades. I think I need to do a little bit more patient. And I think I sit back on the initiative. They have a bunch of shit, but they're dead on the backswing. Ultra times, big times. Do you have another breath weapon? No. Okay, expedition map, 1 unknown. Or 2 unknowns. Sure. Sure, more mana is fine. Sure, draw a card. Sure. This is pretty... We're getting close. One of us is dead this turn. They've got 3, 5, 6, 7 mana. They still have 7 mana. They have every color in the entire world. How many Hydras do I have left? All of them? 2 of them? Alright. What are you gonna do? I have 20 cards left in my deck. Okay. This feels like they have a breath weapon. Right? Right, team? Am I crazy? Okay, they're swinging all. Okay, if they have a breath weapon, let's trade the fuck out. Because I have an Ent as a follow-up. Okay. I'm trading. Chump, chump, chump. Eat, eat, eat. Oh, shit. Right. They do get through with two of them, sure. But they get to go forge onto one of these guys. Sure. Breath Weapon also doesn't get rid of the 6/6 Hydra that falls underneath, so... Be hilarious to deck in this matchup. Just natty deck from running through my entire library. I only have the one Sagu that I can keep cycling. Yeah, I mean, Breath Weapon's frustrating, but it's not game-ending because I get the 6/6 back. Um... Hmm. I got two cards. They're really thinking about it. I forgot Bramble ruins so much. I mean, I feel like you should be gaining life here. 3, 5, 6, 7. Is that what they're going to do? You have a bold. Okay, sure. That's fine. One card left. You gain a bunch of life here. That's fine. Turn off auto yields. Okay. Does this kill them? Yes. Last Mass Vandal in the entire deck. Off the top. 2, 3. This. Any Elves does it. Yeah. Double Quarian Ranger does it. Cool. Insane game. Awesome game. Truly so good. So sorry, homie. Here is the beats. Whew. All right. That was pretty good. That was very fun. I had a great time with that. Finishing this video up. This was, not Vintage Doomsday. That's my other deck that I want to play. Freeform, these are all my things. All right, so this is that was pretty clean. Obviously losing the Elf Mirror round one, pretty embarrassing. And then just Dimir Terror just kind of cooked me. I didn't really have play against it. I think my hands were just bad, but then the rest of the matchups, the Dimir Fairies matchup from round 2 was really good. I hope that replaying works. And then just beating the shit out of Monster Tron was pretty fun. And then, what the hell was the other matchup? Dimir... Team, what was my other matchup? Literally, what was this? Oh, Gruul. Yeah, Gruul. So that was pretty good. So I played 3 green matchups, 2 blue-black matchups. I went 2-1 on the green matchups and 1-1 in the Dimir matchups. So pretty good. All right. I will be back soon. I don't know when this video is going to go up. This is kind of a bank one, so I will see everyone very soon. Have a great day.